Your big day has arrived. You're interviewing for the job of your dreams. You've researched all of the likely questions, you have all of your answers prepared, and you've probably practiced them over and over again. However, do not forget that so much of our communication is non-verbal. Here are some tips for your interview day. I'm Suneel Dhand, and we're going to go over them one by one. Estimates suggest that up to 93% of our communication is non-verbal. That was based on research that was done some time ago by Professor Albert Mehrabian. These statistics have been disputed a little bit here and there, but still the consensus is that non-verbal communication is often more important than what we say. Even before you get to your interview, think carefully about what you're going to wear. This means business, professional attire. For men, typically a suit and tie. For women, generally more conservative attire. Do not forget the importance of your shoes. While you want comfortable shoes, you do not want shoes that are ever worn out or tatty. Make sure that they are sparkling and polished. When you meet your interviewer, remember the importance of a good firm handshake. This is probably something you've heard a million times before, but cannot be overemphasized. You want your handshake to be firm, but you don't want it to be too tight and break the hand of your interviewer. Neither do you want it to be too limp. That is the worst type of handshake that you can have. If you suffer from sweaty palms, make sure that they are not sweaty immediately before you extend that hand out for your handshake. Maintaining good eye contact is always a good idea. You want to maintain good eye contact, but not freakishly constant eye contact. Glance away every so often as you would in a normal conversation. Still on the initial introduction, try to smile. Now, smiling does not come natural to everyone, but do not underestimate the importance of a good smile in displaying a sense of positivity and also showing that you have a cooperative nature, something that any future employer will want. Remember, you only have a short amount of time to make a good first impression. Studies suggest that people form their initial judgment about you within the first 7 seconds of meeting you. So, make use of those first 7 seconds. When you sit down, you want to maintain a neutral posture. This means sitting with your back typically straight. You can lean in every so often, especially when you speak. Avoid slouching back. That's a big no-no. You want to maintain an open chest position, which can display confidence and assertiveness. Other big no-nos include sitting with your arms crossed, which can be seen as defensive and closed off. Never do that. Hand gestures are also totally okay as long as you don't overdo it. If you do use hand gestures, showing your palms are a good idea. That also displays a sense of openness and trust. When you're speaking, get the tone of your voice just right. Avoid any sheepishness, or don't be too loud either, which can be seen as aggressive. Practice with family and friends before your interview to get this just right. Avoid any fidgeting whatsoever. If you have this habit, do not do it during your interview. Head nodding is totally okay, especially when your interviewer is talking and can display a sense of agreement, but avoid overdoing this. You don't want to look like your head is constantly bobbing. When you're talking, do not talk too fast. This can be a sign of nervousness. So talk clearly, slowly, and at the right tone. Not too fast, which is the default when most of us are nervous. Almost just as important as those first 7 seconds are how you close. You want those last few seconds to display your confidence, energy, and purpose. Finish up again with a good firm handshake, a smile, and say what a pleasure it was to be interviewed on that day. Also remember other little things, such as the fact that the minute you arrive on site, even in the parking lot, you could be being watched. Make sure that you don't do anything that you wouldn't do in front of other people. Even in the reception room before your interview, remember that the receptionist, other people around are watching you, and whether you like it or not, you could be being judged all the time. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and got some good tips on how to display good non-verbal communication on your interview day. Good luck, and for more videos, please subscribe.